Hello, everyone.
We get
Thank you.
people to do that on a Facebook post or
Oops.
Facebook review. Where else? The chat over here.
Oh my gosh, I was live and I was still in a Zoom meeting. I normally would reset and start over, but I've decided that it's okay. I can totally come in and speak to you all. And so, what I want to talk to you tonight about, or today, is about the summer. Depending on what part of the year, where you are in the year, because if you're in South America, Southern South America, Argentina, you're going into your winter. But I want to talk to you about this time of year. In this time of year, if you're not in school, there's a high likelihood that you're, depending on your parents or an enrichment program or a camp, to provide your young people with activities and things to do. And one of the things that we find to be extremely important for our young people, especially as we're future-proofing them and prepare them for true success as they move through this digital decade, it is that we need to focus on STEAM. I add the A back in all the time because arts is extremely important. Having a creative mindset is extremely important. And so what I would hope that you would do with your kiddos over this summer is to give them opportunities to get really immersive in sciences, because the sciences kind of translates over to the other fields. Technology, engineering, arts, and math. We have tons of books here on science, right? We work on chemistry lessons. We work on physics lessons. We engineer things, and we work on the engineering design process, which ties all back to the sciences. But if we help our young people become truly connected with the sciences, their appreciation and initiation, I would say, for lack of a better word, into technology and engineering and math is a seamless one, especially because mathematics and sciences tie in so well, because you have to understand your fractions and understand measurements and so on and so forth when you're working in the sciences. And mathematics, I always say, it's the universal language. And it's important that we spend our time with our kiddos, having them formulate an appreciation. And for me, obviously, my kiddo's younger. And so starting them out and giving them the tools to appreciate the sciences and to thrive in their understanding of the sciences is a great thing. But if you are the parent of an older kiddo and you're trying to figure out, well, how do I pull this back in? You're telling me every day that my kiddos need to have this command, this fluency, this literacy in STEAM. How do I do that? Because maybe they're not doing so good in the sciences, or maybe they don't have the affinity for the sciences, and it's normally because somewhere along the line things have fallen apart. And that doesn't matter whether you're a homeschool or a traditional school, or sometimes the connection isn't there. And it's because when the sciences become more complex, if we didn't have if the foundational understanding wasn't completely solid, it's very easy to have a runaway train situation very quickly. And so my appreciation for the sciences is, I think, evident and clear, because the sciences impact every aspect of our lives. If you drink, I have a bottle of water here. Actually, I have two different bottles of water: spring water, and then I have the essential. In the essential water, they place, after they boil it, they do their purification process, they put electrolytes in for taste. That is a chemical. It's a chemical reaction, I would say. They literally are putting chemicals and minerals and things together. And for our children to understand, they think, oh, I'm just drinking water. It's something that comes out of the pipe. It's just here. But if we explain to them that there's so much that goes into water, Like even water that comes from a spring, it's pulling minerals as it comes down the mountainsides in the water, right? As it comes down the rocks, the water is pulling in all of those minerals naturally. Okay. And so what's really, really important is that we have these conversations with our kiddos about what aspects of the sciences do they like? What aspects of their lives do they like? You know, again, I talk about the chemistry, but then biology, you know, for some people, it's they're in love with their hair or they're in love with their face. Let's talk about that. How does a person become an esthetician, right? There's sciences involved in that, because understanding how the pores work, how the body reacts when you have enough water, and how lasers work, all of these things are something that you experience every day. And if we help our young people understand that the sciences aren't so different from us, right? I mean, it's all a part of us. It's a part of our lives, right? If we can get that connection point to happen, our kiddos will have they'll have a deeper appreciation for the sciences. Okay. And with regards to physics, oh my goodness, there's so much opportunity there. So much yet to explore in the quantum realm. And I've been spending a lot of time over the last year trying to meditate and get connected with the quantum realm, because that, uncovering the quantum realm has been like a game changer for me. And I know it is going to be for your kiddos when they get to that level of understanding and understanding how they can shift every aspect of their being by thought alone. That's a tremendous lesson to learn. Giving our young people the option to even know that that is a possibility is what we do. We help them to understand those shifts, those minor shifts of thought and perspective literally changes the trajectory of your lives. And that's the message that I want to give for the summer, that we are limitless in our potentiality. The possibilities are boundless. And the only thing that holds us back are our limiting beliefs. So I hope you raise your hand to taking the time and the initiative to find opportunities for your young people to connect with STEAM before they leave the high school. Because you really, really, really want them to be in a position where, should they decide to go to college or go into a career field, that they really have a true understanding of what that means, why they're making that choice, and what that choice looks like 10, 20, 30 years down the line. Because quite often we don't have those conversations with our young people, historically proven. And as a result, it's time for a shift for us as parents, because we've been just going along with the status quo. But now, to raise future-proofed young people, we do have to embrace STEAM. And so I hope tomorrow you'll leave me some comments about what you're going to be doing over the summer to help your young people get involved in STEAM a little bit more, because I promise you they'll love it. They just need to be able to understand how to appreciate it. How does it have relevancy in their lives from day to day? And when you do that, the world opens up to them. Actually, the universe does. And with that, I say bye-bye. I'll check in again tomorrow. Take care now.